Hey guys, it's Matt, the Midnight Farmer, coming at you again. I thought I'd show you a little bit of my process. Excuse me. Before anybody says it, yeah, black tank top, black hat, same as last time. You guys don't have any idea how many black tank tops I get. Black, gray, white, and I think I've got some blue. I'm cheap. I buy them, just t-shirts at Walmart in bulk, and I'll wear them till they die. So yes, I have changed clothes. But anyway, so I'm out here in the garage. Um, should have several more plants than I did last time that are out here. Of course, they'll just be seedlings in cups, but I'll turn it around and show you. Oh, you know what? I didn't have my coleus in the last one because they were in the house. But I want to show you. They're not. I did have to kind of go up to a bigger pot. But just to get an idea of their leaf size, next to a burgundy coleus, and these are young plants. You can tell by this one. Next to it, it's another young plant, but again, huge leaves. Now I do have some of the Brits coleus in the house. I haven't brought out yet, and they have huge leaves. Now this coleus is it's a trademark coleus. So it's one that I can't just propagate. But if I get a good deal on them, then I pick up a lot of them if I can. But no, the Brits coleus inside is actually my own coleus. It's the green and red kind of paint splattered one that I've taken pictures of several times. But okay, enough of that. So I'm going to go over here. This is some of my red celosia. I'd just taken a picture of this one today because he finally ended up with a fringe top to it. This is why cockscomb or celosia is known as cockscomb. It's for this particular type of flower. As it gets bigger, it'll create like a wavy kind of pattern. Some people have said it looks like a brain, but it's supposed to look like the comb on a rooster, on a cock. Y'all, I'm not talking dirty. But again, you can see the rest of them, have just come up plumed. But I'm fixing to separate all these now and get them potted up. Alright, pretty simple. Basic styrofoam cups. This is the smallest size that they have. I use bigger sizes for bigger plants. This is 8.5 ounce cups. And I'm doing this one-handed. Got a coat hanger. I usually do 4 to 5 cups at a time. I just poke all the way through like that, and then I'll do that 4 or 5 times to get several drain holes in it. And then each one that I do, y'all flip over, and there's usually that little fleck of styrofoam. So I get rid of those, and I've got, this stuff that's not perlite. That's not any kind of a flour, mixture stuff. That's just styrofoam pieces. So I'm gonna poke that one back down in there. This is my own potting soil. It's I say own, most of it is mine. It's compost and some local dirt, some vermiculite. It's basically just really fine mica, the mineral, but it's really good for kind of loosening up soils. And we have a lot of clay soils around here, so it's really good for that. And then I throw in some compost tea. Kind of wet it down. That's it's kind of a little bit darker right now because I've just wet it not too long ago. I find that easier to get it to pack down in the cup better, and it tamps down. It doesn't really leave a lot of air gaps in the soil. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my couple of these cockscomb out and get some more holes poked, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got one cup prepared there. I don't push it down at all. I just basically put a small scoop of my trowel in there, and I'll kind of fill it up the side. I'll tilt the cup to the side when I put the plant in it. I'm going to pinch off some of these bottom leaves. And, of course, same soil. It's but this is going to be a lot more, tighter because of the rooting. But with cockscomb or celosia, either one, it's not a real big deal to disturb the roots. A lot of plants don't mess with the roots. But these cockscomb is a little more temperamental than coleus, but still, it doesn't phase it that much. and I'm doing the fringed one here. And no, this is not going to be for sale. I may bring it to show everybody tomorrow, Friday, but it's coming home with me. They just don't have enough of these. So I just do it on a tray here, and I recycle all this. We'll go right back into it. Even the little root pieces, the roots that are in there, they'll just they'll break down over time. No big whoop-de-doo. So anyways, I loosen it up, and I'm going to take another pause, and I'll come right back. Okay, now these this particular one has a longer root ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some clippers, some pruners, and snip them. And yes, these have been sanitized. Like, we're sanitizing everything nowadays. But I do that just to get it big enough to get it down to the cup. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to place it in there. Again, I place the cup kind of on its side a little bit. Shake some of that dirt out. And then, again, I'm doing this one-handed. This is probably not very smart. The reason I like to tilt it is so that I can do it like that, laying down, huh? It's so that a lot of times you've got just the end of roots that don't have a whole lot of soil to them still left on them. And it seems like if I do it that way, I end up with a healthier plant. The roots get to stay deep like they were in the cup, or like they were in the propagation trays. I use 6 cell, 10 cell, 12 cell, whatever I can get my hands on. I like to use the bigger ones like this, though. So if anybody wants to give me any for free, hey, you know where I'm at. So, again, to save dirt, I do it on this little tray here. Save soil. Dirt's dirt, soil is soil. Soil is the good stuff. And then I just feel around the plant. I do still try to get it, centered. And shake it around so that the soil falls down in the cracks that are still left there. I will push down around the sides. And then, of course, after I get this done, I'll water it in really good, because that's a good way to kind of help fill in the creeks and the crevices and stuff. And again, if you've got a really plant you need to be gentle with, probably banging it like that's not going to do a lot of good. But again, I shake it around until I don't feel anything move. And that's it. I'll go back and touch this one up just a little bit more, but that's the basics. Again, anybody can grow anything with really, really, really simple stuff. You got dirt in your yard. There's 1,000 things you can make pots out of. You can grow your own food. You can grow tomatoes in the house. When people say, I don't have room to grow, they're just not thinking. Everybody's got room to grow. There's no reason anybody should be hungry, because it's I say it's so easy to grow stuff, and I know some people do have trouble growing things, but it's just a science. It's not a green thumb. It's not a brown thumb or a black thumb. It's just science. You feed the plant. You give the plant water and some sun, and if it's a food-bearing plant, the plant will then take care of you. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get the rest of these potted up. Ginger, I think you're gonna want some of these. Well, I know you are, because you want all the colors, and this is definitely the most vibrant red that I have. So I'll be bringing this real brilliant red, orange, and yellow tomorrow. All right, you guys, take it easy, stay safe out there, and I'll holler at you later.